Story title: The Mirror Between Worlds. Genre: sci-fi, fantasy, adventure. Theme: the journey of a group of unlikely heroes to uncover the truth about their reality, only to discover they are part of something far greater, and far more dangerous. Story script: Act 1. The ordinary world. In the quiet town of Silvervale, nothing ever happened. It was the kind of place where kids spent their days riding bikes, adults worked predictable jobs, and the stars shone brighter than anywhere else. Among the residents was Milo, a 12-year-old boy with a restless mind. Milo lived with his widowed mother and spent his days sketching fantastical creatures in his notebook. His best friends, Lila, 14, a brilliant but skeptical inventor, and Ethan, 16, a kind-hearted but shy aspiring musician, were his partners in adventure. The trio often explored the old woods behind their town, where Milo swore he had once seen something unusual, a glimmering portal that vanished when he got too close. No one believed him, not even Lila, who dismissed it as another one of Milo's wild stories. Act 2. The discovery. One night, during a meteor shower, the group camped in the woods to watch the sky. As the meteors streaked across the heavens, one burned brighter than the rest and crashed nearby, shaking the earth. Curiosity got the better of them, and they rushed to the crash site. There, in the middle of a smoldering crater, stood an enormous, glimmering mirror, its surface rippling like water. Carved around its frame were ancient symbols that glowed faintly. As Milo reached out to touch the mirror, it pulled him in like quicksand. Lila and Ethan screamed and jumped in after him. They landed in a dazzling world unlike anything they had ever seen, a lush landscape where the laws of physics didn't seem to apply. Floating islands, inverted waterfalls, and glowing creatures surrounded them. Act 3. The other side. They quickly realized they weren't alone. The trio was found by Rin, a mysterious girl their age who claimed to be from a hidden society called the Wardens of the Rift. Rin explained that the mirror was one of many rifts that connected their world, Orion, to others, including Earth. But something was wrong. The rifts were unstable, and their very existence threatened to collapse both Orion and Earth. Rin revealed that Milo had a unique aura, one that allowed him to open and close rifts. This made him a potential gatekeeper, a rare individual with the power to stabilize the multiverse. Act 4. The mission. The group learned that an ancient artifact called the Heart of the Rift could permanently stabilize the rifts. But it was hidden deep within Orion, guarded by an entity known as the Shard, a being of pure energy and malice. The Shard wanted the heart for itself to gain ultimate control over all worlds. Milo, Lila, Ethan, and Rin embarked on a perilous journey through Orion to find the heart. Along the way, they faced trials that tested their courage and friendship. They encountered living shadows that preyed on their fears, a labyrinth where time moved backward, a bridge that required them to solve riddles in unison to cross. Through each challenge, the group's bond grew stronger, but the weight of their mission became heavier. Act 5. The truth. When they finally reached the heart of the rift, they discovered a shocking truth. Orion and Earth were not separate worlds but reflections of the same existence. The rifts were never meant to connect. They were caused by humans on Earth experimenting with dimensional technology. Milo realized the mirror he had seen in Silvervale wasn't just a portal, it was a fracture in reality caused by his late father's work as a physicist. His father had been trying to create a perfect world for his family after the loss of Milo's mother, inadvertently creating the instability. The group also learned that Milo's power to control the rifts wasn't natural. It had been implanted in him by his father's experiments when Milo was a baby. This meant every choice Milo made could reshape not just Orion, but the entire multiverse. Act 6. The final choice. As they prepared to stabilize the rifts, the Shard attacked. It revealed that it was created from the chaos of the rifts and saw itself as the rightful ruler of all worlds. It offered Milo a deal: join it, and they could reshape the multiverse together, creating a perfect reality where no one would ever feel pain or loss. Milo hesitated. He thought of his mother's struggles, his own grief, and the friends he had made. But he also saw the danger of playing God. In a tearful moment, he turned to Lila, Ethan, and Rin. "If I do this," Milo said, "I don't know if I'll survive." "We'll be with you," Lila said, holding his hand. Ethan nodded, and even Rin, the stoic warrior, looked at him with determination. Milo refused the shards deal and used the heart of the rift to stabilize the worlds. The shard screamed as it disintegrated, and the rifts began to close. But as the process completed, Milo began to fade. Act 7. The aftermath. When Lila and Ethan returned to Earth, the mirror was gone. Rin stayed in Orion, promising to rebuild her world. Milo's absence left a void in their hearts, but they knew he had saved both worlds. Years later, as Lila became a renowned scientist and Ethan a celebrated musician, they often returned to the woods, where they felt a faint, familiar presence. One day, during another meteor shower, a glimmer of light appeared where the mirror once stood. Lila swore she heard Milo's voice whisper, "Adventure isn't over yet."